For the EBSI Vector Pilot, DRV Bund developed an input application for data entry, for example by a caseworker. Alongside with the social security number and further data, the credential will be dedicated to our test person, Jimmy Wilkins. Once the data is entered, the credential is uploaded to the data store and ready for retrieval. The data has been successfully uploaded to the data store. This is also visible in the admin portal. Clicking on PDA1 Data displays all available PDA1 credentials. The first entry is the one just added by the caseworker. Here we go. This is the PDA1 for our test person Jimmy Wickland, including all the data just entered. Now it's time to receive the credential. Jimmy logs into the DRV Bund customer portal. Once is logged in, the portal displays all available credentials for Jimmy. A key feature of our pilot, the portal already includes PID authentication to ensure that only the authorized person can retrieve the credential with their wallet. Next, Jimmy clicks on Request Credential, which provides Jimmy with a QR code as well as link to request the credential. After scanning the QR code with the wallet, an authorization request is displayed to Jimmy. The wallet clearly shows which data from his PID is being requested, giving the user full control and transparency over how their data is used. Once Jimmy taps Share Data, the information is sent to the DRV Bund issuer. If the authorization is successful, the PDA1 credential is issued directly to his wallet. Even during credential issuance, all data is shown to the user again, ensuring they can review everything before accepting and storing the credential in their wallet. Now, the PDA1 credential is successfully stored in Jimmy's wallet and he can start using it. As a potential verifier, the financial police can now use our verifier service to request a user's PDA1 certificate. Therefore, the verifier specifies the presentation request, which includes the credential type and format. Now, the verifier receives the presentation request from the verifier service in the OpenID for verifiable presentation format. This one can be provided to Jimmy directly or as a QR code, again. Now, Jimmy scans the QR code with his wallet. The wallet then displays all credentials matching the requested type and asks him to select the right one. In Jimmy's case, that's 5 credentials. Jimmy picks the first one. It's the right PDA1 credential for him. With one tap on Share, he sends it off. Now, let's jump back to our verifier. Each presentation session has a unique session ID, allowing the verifier to match a specific request with the corresponding response from the user's wallet. Having a look on the response, it first shows us the initial presentation request. The request for a PDA1 credential. Here, we find the verifiable presentation from Jimmy's wallet. And that's the credential itself. Mentioning DRV Bund as issuing institution, and also providing the credentials holder, which is our test person Jimmy. Below, the verifier can access all data shared by Jimmy, which is in our case the full PDA1 document, also including the social security PIN from the very beginning. And last but not least, the credential also comes with revocation information.